Hello, friend. Welcome to day number 1 of my 33-day series, If Life is for Learning, What in the Hell Did I Learn Today? I'm so happy that you were here with me for this next 33-day series. And I want to do what I always like to do, what I really need right now, because I feel flustered and late and like chicken with my head cut off. And my dog is scratching to get into the pool. And then once the dog goes in there, it didn't really do anything. Is start with 3 grounding breaths. If you would please join me. Oh my gosh, I have to open the door for the dog. Just a sec. All right. If you would please join me in 3 grounding breaths. Uncross your legs, put them down on the ground. Sit up and kind of tuck your chin a little bit to open your spine. And you can put your hands down on your lap to be grounded or up to receive. And these 3 breaths, usually when I breathe in the first time, I just allow myself to think, come into the present moment and relax. And the second one, I think the first one I just try and stop my mind. And the second one I say, let me be in this present moment. And then the third one I say, God, partner with me and let me say what is supposed to come out today, even though I have a little script. So you can breathe in love and exhale love. You can breathe in love and exhale stress, whatever feels right for you. But grounding breaths are unbelievable because you can't spin in your crazy ass mind and be doing grounding breaths at the same time. So let's give ourselves this little moment where we allow us to unwind and we allow ourselves to stop the crazy stuff that, we have 60,000 thoughts that spin in a wheel, in a loop, each day of our lives. 90% are the same thoughts that we spun yesterday, and most of them are negative. So all day we're walking around saying really shitty things to ourselves. And today we're going to right now, we're going to take a breath. We're going to do in through our nose for 3, hold for 2, and out through our mouth. And when you exhale out of your mouth, you can allow a sound to come out and really let go of something. Let your shoulders drop. Give yourself a break just for a moment. Breathe in through your nose. Hold for 2, and out through your mouth. We'll go in again, in through your nose. Hold for 2, and out through your mouth. And a final breath in through your nose. Hold for 2, and out through your mouth. Seriously, I feel better already. So here's my first day of what I learned. I still can't. Gotta get over here. Show at least the candle or something. Here's the first day of If Life is for Learning, What in the Hell Did I Learn Today? Because I think each day, if we are aware that everything is showing up to teach us, to help us grow, then things don't become, gosh damn it, I can't believe that happened to me again. It becomes, where did I feel the anger and hurt? Let me go inside and apply loving to that place. Or perhaps, if I'm in a hurry and mad at someone and honking, how can I be gentle with myself in that moment? But that person who cut me off is showing me, reminding me to be gentle with myself. So every single thing, right? So my assistant who you saw in the back, Alicia, who I've had for 3 years, who is so good technically, she set up all these links and pages and all of these things for me I have no idea how to do, so I could focus on doing the work and writing my stuff and creating my workshops and all that. She said to me, I'm putting in my 2-week notice. And this hit me out of the blue because Alicia is my right-hand man, is my heartbeat, who knows more about how my things run than I do. And my big workshop is coming up soon, and this is crunch time. And right at crunch time, Alicia said, I found another job that's paying me more. And my whole body was flooded with stress, and my heart started pounding, and instantly I felt anger. Like I wanted to scream, are you kidding? Right? So instead I took a breath and I said, could you give me a moment by myself, please? And she walked out and I started bawling. I was having a bad day. I knew how behind I was already for my event and how important it is to me. And then she tells me, the one who's going to help me shoot the whole damn thing, that she's leaving. So I asked her to leave. I cried for about 5 to 10 minutes, took some breaths, patted my face down, called her back, put on a little lip gloss. And when she came back, I said, I'd like to get to work. And I'm really happy for you that you found a job to pay you more. Because if I could, I would, because you are worth it. And then we got right back to work. And then I had to leave for 4 days with my kids. She gave me 2 weeks notice. I had to leave 4 days with my kids, and then I had to go do something else with my kids. So it was like 7 or 8 days I was gone straight. And she started interviewing people on whatever that is. I was going to say Craigs.com. No, I don't even know what the heck it is. But, you know, there's something you can sign up for and find people. I can't remember. So anyway, she did that. She found 4 people. She picked her favorite. When I came home between trips, I met her favorite. And this woman did not resonate with me at all. She was tough as nails, and she said the F-bomb more than I do in a week in an interview with her for an hour. She was like, oh, get it. Yeah, I would tell them that. And I was like, oh, no. But I felt this panic again because Alicia had 4 more days to train someone. And I need someone to be trained because I don't even know how to train the person. So I accept this person who I didn't feel connected to. She came the day I was gone to work with Alicia, and at the end of the day, she goes, there's too much here. This is too hard. I can't do it. And she left. And then Alicia called me. I know you're out with your kids on your mini last vacation and down south, but that girl just quit. And I took a breath and I said, all right, I look forward to who God has planned to come. And Alicia was like, what? And I said, go back to that list where you can find people and put it out again and see who's there. So then I came home from those 4 days. Alicia had 1 day left to train, and this angel sat down, Wilhelmina, on my couch, and I looked in her eyes and I saw just openness and a kind heart and a willingness to jump in even though she knows she's not going to be trained well. And I was like, this is the perfect person. So I hired her. Great chemistry, we work together nicely. She brings a really young, hip vibe that will help me with all that young, hip vibe stuff that needs to be sprinkled in everywhere. And then I was sitting with her going, I don't really know how to train you, so just sit next to me and we'll start working and figuring things out as we go. But still I had this kind of heaviness in my heart because my workshop was coming up. And I didn't know a lot of the stuff, where things were, where the jewelry was, who we booked, what we signed up for. Everything was scattered everywhere I didn't know. So I just slowly started working with her methodically and thanking God that Wilhelmina was here and thanking God for having my back, that she showed up in the perfect, and just in this gratitude and peace, especially when I started to feel stressed, to just take a few breaths and say, I'm alive. What is all this really? Like, how important is this? Am I going to die if it doesn't happen? No, I'll reschedule, whatever. So I just kept being in gratitude. And then I get a call from Alicia saying, I hate my job. She did it for 2 or 3 weeks, and they didn't pay her. It was commission only, just training. So she had no money. And so she said, I hate my job, and I'm free to train with Wilhelmina if that is something that you want. And I was like, seriously? I got a great new assistant. My person I love who knows everything is now free, and together the 3 of us are creating it with grace and ease to have it ready for kickoff time. So I just want to see what my notes were here. Making sure I hit everything. So basically, I learned to flow with reality, to flow with what was showing up in front of me instead of fighting it. Because as soon as like this river came and swept her away, and I would start paddling up, freaking out, I was exhausted and going nowhere, and it was doing damage to my mind, my body, my heart. So instead, I just turned my back and laid back, floating up and breathing, and went with the flow. In a complete knowing that God had my back, that the universe was going to take care of me. And that was a beautiful ride to watch it unfold instead of screaming and panicking and yelling and freaking out and taking it out on people. I was just like, all right, it's all going to work out, because it always does. Adding unnecessary stress is hurting everyone, including myself. So what I liked about it is I always had a clear game plan. It wasn't like I was just surrendering and saying, forget it. I said, jump back onto that. Yeah, call her in. You know, moving forward, but with the flow, not swimming upstream. So I want you to tell me on this thread, what is something you're stressed about that you can go with the flow, that you could lay down and write it and move forward, but write it without fighting it. What's going on in your life right now? I want to hear about that if you would post it on this thread. And whoever posts the most fantastic, or whoever posts every day for 20 days gets a $497 ticket to my event and a t-shirt or a necklace. You get a pick. So I hope that you guys are here every day, at least for 20 days with me at 3:33 live, just to pop in a comment. And if you can't watch the whole thing, you can watch it later because they're recorded. And that. Oh, and here's the quote for today. Accept, go with the flow, and know the universe has got your back. And you can pop in the universe or God or whatever you call the energy that flows through all of us, through everything on the planet, and connects us all. I love that we're all connected. Accept. I accepted that. Accept, go with the flow, and know the universe has got your back. And anything out of line with that is causing you undue pain and suffering to your body and to those around you. I'm so happy to be back for my first day of 33, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 3:33. Obviously 33 is my favorite number. So 3:33, 33 days. I look forward to it, and I look forward to hearing you and connecting with you. Bye, thank you.